Hey cuties, I'm back and I'm going to show you how I achieve colored brows, and then I'm going to do a look after that. I'm just starting out with my favorite moisturizer, doubles as a great base, and I'm following that with the Becca First Light Primer. It's beautiful, it corrects my yellowness, well I feel it does, and it makes me a dewy bitch. Now since I have dark brows, I'm going in with a white concealer to go over my brows just so when I apply pigment, I actually achieve the color that I'm applying on my brows. You can do colored brows without the concealer over your dark brows. It's just going to be a bit darker, but I use concealer because I want that intensity. And here I'm just running my spoolie through to coat each brow hair. Now going in with my fake flash palette, it was only $13. Use at your own risk. I'm taking that turquoise blue and I'm just going in with this Real Techniques angled brush and I'm filling in my brow the way I would with dip brow or any brow powder. An oldie but a goodie, the electric palette. I'm taking Gonzo and I'm going over the cream product with Gonzo. Wow, good with me. After this, it's really up to you. You can end up adding hair-like strokes like I am. You could add more color to the ends. I'm going to define a little more with Chaos from the electric palette, or you can leave it as is. I'm taking that juicy ass cobalt blue and I'm taking this flat definer brush and I'm adding more hair-like strokes. And I'm gonna add all the brush details down below. Don't you worry, y'all. Here I'm just taking my concealer to carve out my brow. Carve it the way you would with any other brow that you do. Just make sure that when the color smears a little, you wipe that away like you see here. Example A. And once you're satisfied with your carvation, if you will, go ahead and prime those lids because we're about to get into this eye look. Just kidding. I thought we were getting to the eye look. I forgot that I started color correcting, but I'm using this green concealer from NYX. I'm just showing you guys this because when I made this video, I was struggling so much with cystic acne, but it's with my new skincare regimen, it's been so much better, and I'll be sure to post a video on that. But yeah, I'm just dabbing the concealer out with my finger because when I'm color correcting, I just prefer the use of my finger. Now I'm just masking my insecurities even more with this Makeup Forever foundation in the shade Too Light for me. You should have seen me in person. I looked like a GD ghost, if you will. But I'm using this big Kabuki brush that Jaclyn Hill suggested, and it's been one of my faves ever since. And it went missing from my life for like 2 months, and then I realized it was in Frankfurt at Dennis's aunt's house. Okay, now that I'm actually priming my lid, I am setting that with a bone tone shadow, and now I'm gonna go in with this sour ass green from Star Crushed Minerals, and I'm blending that in my crease with this fluffy brush. The best way to work with these shadows I found is little by little. They are so pigmented and they are loose powders, so if you don't work little bit by little bit, you will be greeted by a plethora of fallout under your eye. I'm just saying. Now I'm going on with my Subculture palette with the shade Untamed. I will not list this brush down below. I used to love it, but it went to shit so quickly because look, wow! I know you guys may think that it's the Subculture palette, but they are just very finely milled shadows. I believe that these shadows are comparable to my loose pigments, so I just work in bits with these shadows. It's just this brush. I can't set you up like that, so I'm not going to tell you what the brush is. But as you can tell, I'm buffing out those edges with that sour green again because that brush really just set me up for failure. I'm going to still keep it though. Now I'm going in with concealer again to cut my crease. I intended on doing this mossy green look, but you know, that brush just had to fucking run up in here and ruin my damn day. Okay, let me stop. Cut your crease. We're gonna come up with something better. Riddle me that. That's not how you use that idiom. Please don't use it the way I used it. Now I'm just adding the NYX glitter primer to the center of my lid, and I'm putting that down to give the shadow I'm about to put down some added intensity. You don't have to apply two shadows like I'm about to. When I put this one down, I thought it would be more gold, like a rusty gold. It's not. I end up going in with MAC's Old Gold pigment instead, so save you a step, guys. Now that I've wiped away any fallout and concealed the mess that is my under eyes, I am smoking out these beautiful metallic shadows on my lower lash line, and I'm using the brush that comes in every ABH palette because I love them. I am baffled when I see people say they throw these away because they believe that the brushes are cheap or that they themselves are cheap for using the brushes that already come in the palette. Like, that's a fucking brush, and a good one at that. You saved me $16 ABH, thank you so much. Or is it included in the price? I don't know, I just know that I love this brush. Next, MEHRON Pastel Paradise Paints. This one is a light pink one, they're water activated, and I'm just using this cheap little paintbrush from Hobby Lobby. So I'm outlining my wing right now, and I'm gonna stop my wing right at the end of where my gold eyeshadow fades out. Once you're done outlining, you can start filling in that wing. I would keep it the most opaque towards the point of the wing. I would stop midway through, and then you can start feathering out whatever you have left over into the faded eyeshadow. I wanted to create a gradient, so wing, some skin peeking through, and then that faded eyeshadow. Now I'm taking this bright neon pink, and I'm taking a pencil brush, and I'm building up that color on my inner corner, and I'm also going to build up that color where we faded out the edge of the liner, and it's just gonna buff out any edges. And that's pretty much the end of the eye part. You just have to add mascara and whatever lashes you like. Now I'm just bronzing up my face with this bronzer that is my favorite at this moment because I look like a ghost. But honestly, it's really a great bronzer, and I figured with all the intensity going on, I figured I would bronze it the hell up because what is so funny? What is so funny? Okay, we gotta go. That was Sandy, guys. I'm not sorry about that. She was most likely thinking about BTS. Back to the music. Taking my liquid lipstick now in this cheap little brush like the one from earlier, and I'm applying little dots because why not? Watch me cover this pimple. Shaboya. But I'm just gonna finish this up with some liner, lipstick, mascara, lashes. Okay, that's a little more than I thought, but that's gonna be the end of the look.
Hey guys, it's me Sandy. Go like and subscribe. This is nice. This is cool. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh hell, get that away from me. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Send me a letter. Kiss me.
Send her dog pics.
Send me dog pics. Yeah. But also make sure you tag me in any recreations. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.